crazy times we live in, man. Crazy times. So Diddy's basically getting off, bro. Pause. He's basically getting off, man. Anyway, there's nothing to do with Diddy. I already did like a small a reaction video to Diddy stuff, but it's just crazy. So today we're gonna watch Groped girl then takes her existence, takes her friend's existence who called him out. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you know every time I post another video. If you got anything you want me to react to, go ahead and put it in the comments below and I'll get to it when I get to it. Woo, that's the fastest I've ever done it. Let's go ahead and get started, man.
What began as an argument after a woman was groped in a bar turned into the worst night imaginable for a family.
Ooh,
22-year-old Taylor was...
Hold on, that cry, that's a painful cry. That's pain. That's soul. That comes from the soul.
At a bar with Clara when, according to witnesses, a man began harassing and groping a woman and threatening to kill Clara. This led to a serious argument between Taylor and the man. Moments later, officers began receiving multiple calls reporting that a man and a woman had been shot in the parking lot of the same bar, prompting them to rush to the scene without wasting any time.
That's been shot. I got this guy right here. Okay.
Where's the shooter?
I think he's gone.
What does he look like and what's he drive?
Okay, we need an ambulance. He's been shot all in his stomach. He's still got pulse. He's still breathing. But we need an ambulance. Where's the ambulance? He's on this side. He's on this side. Yeah, this is where he got shot. Right here, right in the chest. Right here. This is his entry.
Where's she shot? Where's she shot? Where's she shot?
In the hip area.
Back up. Back up. Hey, you guys got a med kit? Can you go give me a... Where's your med kit at? What's the other shot at? I don't know.
Jesus
I'm gonna just start cutting it. Did they leave somewhere?
Listen to me. The dude with the gold grill and blonde hair tips.
Gold grill,
blonde hair tips. He was fighting that kid outside.
Was it a white male, black male?
It was a black male. This like your height, skinny, red shirt. He had gold grill.
The man who shot Taylor and Clara was 33-year-old Robert, who had a history of criminal charges and was a wannabe gangster in the area. According to the police reports, there was one other man involved in the shooting, but both of them had fled the scene right.
A lot of times this has to do with ego. It was ego that, I promise you, made this happen. It was ego. This wannabe gangster wants to be looked at as a gangster, a tough guy. The victim, the other gentleman was with the two ladies. This guy wanted to talk, the wannabe gangster wanted to talk to the ladies. He told him, yo, chill out, leave him alone. They don't want to be messed with. The ladies probably, most obviously did not want to be messed with. And since the dude told him, yo, get away, whatever, ego got in the way. You know what I mean? And this is what happens.
Right after pulling the trigger.
Where did it happen?
It happened like right here, but I don't know the make. It happened so quick. I was with my girl, and all of a sudden we heard a couple gunshots, and one guy got out, and he had like a Glock, and he went bam, bam, bam,
So it's
bam,
like
bam.
right around here?
Yeah, like right here. And there's shells
That's his
all
car?
over.
Yeah, that's his car.
There's shells all over here. There's shells by the body.
Okay, you can stay over. Don't touch it, please.
I'm not gonna,
Okay, just stay over here.
I know I'm not gonna.
We're gonna get it taped off. If you just stay away, I see it. I see
I'm not
it.
gonna touch anything.
Yeah, I see it.
I used to be a cop too.
Okay.
How long has he been pulseless?
She's got brain sticking out of his
Yeah,
head.
there's no way.
Okay.
Where's the other
Where's the other one?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna unclip him, okay?
Please hold it.
Which leg? Which one? Right or left?
That one.
Where's her? Where's her?
You want to start?
So for the time being, I'm just gonna record this while you're. Okay, so you said the guy in the blue got shot?
Shot and his girlfriend got shot.
And his girlfriend got shot too. And his girlfriend is where right now? In the white right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe that's the guy talking to him. I can't really tell.
Taylor had been shot numerous times in the face and chest area. Bits and pieces of his brain were lying on the ground, and his tongue had swollen so much that it was blocking his throat. Unfortunately, there were no surveillance cameras in the parking lot. And
Never. There's surveillance cameras when I accidentally pass a stop sign too much, there's 100 surveillance cameras. But for this, no surveillance cameras. I don't get it. There's never surveillance cameras.
The only footage captured was of the argument between him and Robert at the entrance of the bar.
Anybody want to talk about who shot? Who was the shooter? Anybody want to talk? Nobody want to talk?
I didn't see anything. She just came in. I know her.
That's the problem with people. That's the problem with us, man. We never want to snitch. We never want to talk. That's why things don't get solved.
She said, I'm bleeding from my leg. I'm hurting. I said, okay. She came running in the door. She came running in the door. She said, my boyfriend got shot. And
So you guys were inside this house and pushed outside?
we were inside the whole time.
Well, it happened deep in the parking lot. See, she's limping right there. The time says 12:13 when she goes in after being shot.
Bartender you talked to. I talked to him initially. He gave me this card. He said, hey, the shooter belonged to the shooter.
Yep, I've actually trespassed this guy before.
Found him.
Yeah, I've trespassed him before.
2 different bullets. Yeah, silver and brass.
It wasn't long before Taylor's uncle found out about his death and informed the rest of the family.
Oh, yo, the dude died. I mean, injuries.
I don't know. He looked at the Hang on, man.
Damn.
Go in there, okay? Run his date of birth. Do you have a girlfriend or anything that was maybe with him, or do you know anybody who was with him?
I don't know what he's been doing.
Yeah.
I don't know where he's at. I just asked about him today.
Okay.
I'm talking, have you heard from him? What's going on? Because, he
Okay.
She just said your nephew got shot. She just called and said your nephew got shot. I think it's him. Can you guys come up? You know, she didn't know if it was him. She called us. Like she thought it was him. Was she here when this happened? She said he's on the ground. He's right here, dead in front of me. Can you guys get me out? Yeah, but did she see it? I don't know what she saw. Who is she? What's her name?
Tawana.
She's some in front of.
Yo, I got kids, grown kids, man. And I think about this all the time. And I still got 2 teenagers, but I got kids with kids. And I always think about this, you know, because I know I was a teenager. And this is like some young people shit. This could happen to anyone, okay? It doesn't matter the age. But the argument, the ego. So I'm more likely to walk away from something than a young person is. The young person still got to prove himself. I really don't care. You know, I'm not saying I won't get into a scuffle. If I had to, I will. I'm always carrying it. I hope to God I never have to use it. Ever, ever, ever. Only at the range to shoot at paper. But, you know, I'm more likely to walk and be like, oh, well, you know, unless the dude blatantly disrespected. I don't know what the story is behind that. If he just went, like, I mean, it said he groped her. So he touched her. So, you know, he was like, look, man, stop doing that, blah, blah, blah. And the other dude, his ego got hurt. That's what it was.
It'll be a great help because we might have the person, but we don't have a witness. Without a witness, we can't do nothing.
You know how these screamers are. They are not going to say,
I get it.
I seen it.
But for us to hold somebody accountable, right?
I understand that. But exactly, and that's why I said to call that bitch, but the bitch won't answer.
Meanwhile, using the VIN number of Robert's car, which officers found in their records, another team of police identified him and ordered him to surrender. The second person was still nowhere to be found.
Ooh. You better just get out.
Exit the vehicle with your hands up! Put your hands up!
K962 giving commands now.
Hold hands now! Put your hands up! Walk backwards to the...
Hey, it's just, I feel like a lot of dumbasses, like dumb criminals. Well, I think every criminal, everybody does something like this is dumb. Even if they're smart, I think they're dumb. But I feel like they all drive Dodges, like Chargers. They like, is there like a sale for dumb criminals? Like you get a discount or some shit.
Police car! Keep your hands up!
He knows he's
It's
cooked.
occupied by one only?
It was one when I got it.
Not all, some. Yeah, he knows he's done.
Hey, come here. You're coming this way. Walk over here. Face away from me. Turn around. Walk backwards towards me.
Oof. They got his ass. Clearance jobs, alright.
Turn around. Hey, you don't gotta catch it while you're doing real shit. I'm not fucking. No, I'm not.
Like, shit, there's like an argument. Some dude just sounds like kind of like ambushed him.
He said, I'm not playing. I'm not playing or whatever the hell. Like, just shut up, bro. I mean, at this point, everything you say can and will be used against you. Not only that, you just sound stupid. What are you not playing about? What are you gonna do? What are you not playing? What? I don't understand.
One guy? One guy?
Yeah. That's what we're hearing. Up here, nobody want to tell nobody nothing. So I mean, there's very little we can do without someone to be a witness.
Right now, I am arresting you for obstruction. Okay.
Obstruction for what?
Okay.
For what?
That's all I have to tell you.
Nah, for what though? Cause y'all. For what though?
That's all I gotta tell you.
Nah, bro, you can't. Nah, you can't. That's some bullshit. Okay. Cause I'll let you know my name if there's a reason for it. No one told me a reason I'm getting arrested for. Nah, y'all bullshit, bro. Nah, that's not what you said. You said because y'all bullshit, bro. Nah, I'm not gonna get arrested for obstruction, bro. Nah, I will give you my name. My name's Robert. It has no problem with it. Nah, y'all ain't gonna give me for obstruction because I didn't obstruct nothing. I didn't obstruct nothing. I said my name is Robert. What's the reason why you guys gonna let me? They say once federal way comes, you'll let me know. Y'all ain't gonna give me like that. Y'all ain't gonna give me like that. No. What? Y'all ain't gonna give me like that. Y'all ain't gonna give me like that. Nah, y'all. I said, why don't get arrested for it? Nah, y'all goes on a bullshit. Obstruction. Nah, I got my ID and all that. So we ain't playing none of that game. I got my ID, bro. So don't say obstruction, bro. That's bullshit. So obstruction? Sit down. Nah, that's bullshit. Sit down. All right. Hey, it ain't no obstruction. It ain't no. Hey, Robert. That's my name. Okay. So what's the obstruction for?
Even after killing someone, Robert showed no sense of guilt or intention of accepting his crime. Instead, he began threatening the officers.
Hey, so what am I going to jail for? Obstruction?
That's all I gotta tell you, man.
Nah. So I'm going to jail for obstruction right now.
Nope, you're going to the police department.
I'm going to the police department? You didn't tell me, bro. Why am I going to police? I'm asking you, what am I arrested for?
You can do all you want, man, but...
Why am I arrested for?
I literally just told you.
No, you didn't, bitch. Yo, Asian ass.
Yo, what is it with people? What do people got against Asian? You know how many reaction videos I've done where if it's an Asian cop, people just lose it? Like, what is it? What happened? Is there a documentary I gotta see or something about Asian cops? Somebody, like, let me know, man.
You feel it because you got a mother dash, nigga. Bitch, okay. I'll really beat your ass, nigga.
Yeah, that's helping the case.
Looks similar. I mean,
What the fuck?
do you have his phone?
He don't got no fucking phone.
Do you have his Facebook?
He don't got no Facebook. He's on the run, so he don't got no Facebook.
Yeah.
None of that shit. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Let me walk with you. Turn around. Let me walk with you. Walk with me. Let me walk with you. Let me walk with you. Let me walk with you. I've seen dead bodies. I'm 35. I've been around for a while. I've seen dead bodies, but I don't want him to freak out. Because he's gonna get ready to freak out. Can we get something else? Fire department right now. All right. Thank you.
Why you take my take it off for it? I want it on. It's gonna come off. All your way. Because you're in custody. Custody? Oh, that's how you roll, huh? So what, I'm going to jail? I'm going to jail now? What's still like? I'm asking you if I'm going to jail. We'll get to that. I'm asking you if I'm going to jail. What's still? Man, bro, you ain't scaring nobody, bro. I don't care what y'all want to do. We're just trying to do our procedures, man. That's all it is.
Although crime scene tape was clearly used to seal off a portion of the parking lot, a woman attempted to breach it and went on a rant about how well she knew her rights.
Car's not going anywhere.
She's right here. The car's not.
Yo, they're doing an investigation, folks. People, yo, just let them do their thing, man. Let them do their investigation, man. people swear they be on TikTok, they be on their phone, on Instagram, and think they're lawyers. They think they know the law because they scrolled through a few videos, and that's what it is. You never saw this, but when I was younger, you never saw nobody thinking all these TikTok lawyers. I'm talking about from the street people. Oh, I know my rights. You didn't hear that a lot. When I was younger, you just got arrested. And you just like, you may ask why am I getting arrested, but that's about it.
Part of the scene.
Doesn't matter.
But she has to go home for her children.
She can go home without the car. Hold it, stop. Get out of the crime scene. What are you doing?
That's not a crime scene.
There's
no bullets right here.
Get out.
You're so disrespectful.
You're disrespectful. You're disrespectful to him.
No, because I know my rights. What is the crime scene of this car? It's not a crime. No, it's not to walk away.
If you give us
you guys, don't cuss at me.
I didn't cuss.
Don't.
I said
you did.
I said if you give us your phone number.
Yeah, you did. You caught yourself. No, you caught yourself.
If you give us a phone number,
I want my cousin to go home. Come on, Lily. And be safe, because I can't bring her back. I live in Seattle. She lives right here, behind the bar.
It's not even her car.
Lily, let's go.
I'm saying, she driving?
She's driving, yeah.
It does not matter.
You're drunk.
And guess what?
Interesting.
And guess what? Interesting. I am the prime motherfucker that could give you guys something. So unhand my cousin's car, and I told you who had something to do with it, and I didn't want to have nothing to do with it that day. And a bitch showed up just where we was at, did it again. Y'all didn't show up.
And you're not trying to help.
You didn't show up again. We were just at this bar, and the bitch showed up again and did it again. So what are you useful for?
I don't even know what you're saying right now. I just want you to leave. That's it. You're not even trying to give us any information.
Because I don't want to get killed.
Okay, then.
What do you mean?
Then leave. What are you doing?
What do you mean leave? I want my cousin to take her car. No, we left again because that bitch was not caught.
Okay.
That's why.
You're being so disrespectful.
No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not disrespecting anybody. Somebody got killed. I'm compassion. I have compassion for somebody. My name is Delina. I have compassion for people. And that's what I'm telling you. Fuck you mean I don't have compassion? That's why I'm here. To make sure my cousin gets home.
Oh, cousin.
You and what the you stand for, because you do not believe in what the we stand for outside of a uniform. Exactly.
Really?
Rights.
Yeah.
She has a right to take her car.
No.
This is not a crime scene.
No.
What is the crime on this car?
Cars can't commit crimes.
What is the crime on this car?
Cars can't commit crimes.
What is the crime on the car?
Soon, Taylor's girlfriend arrived at the scene and recognized him immediately by the pair of shoes she had gifted him earlier that day.
Damn. Wait. I'm trying to figure something out. He was in the club, or not a club, but at the bar with two other girls, or he knew these girls from somewhere, or what was going on? Because his girl just showed up. So who was he in the club with, or in the bar with? Could have been, I think, I must have missed that. Was that his sister or something, his cousin or something? Also, if you look in the back, it says Safeway. What does the most dangerous and like crazy shit happens at Safeway? That's the craziest name for a place where the most craziest shit. There's like usually a Safeway around when something bad happens. Because it's in the hood, probably. Oh Lord. There's Battleship.
What's her relation?
That's my little brother.
Wait.
Perfect. The lady that was shot in the leg. And do we know who that is? She said that was her boyfriend.
But the lady that was with him that's in the hospital is his girlfriend?
That's what she said.
But then who's this? No, who's this girl?
No, that's his girlfriend right there.
Okay, that's it. This girl.
I'm not trying to play. I swear, I'm not trying to play this game.
No, you're saying.
I'm not trying to play the game, but she said that was.
No, I'm not here to judge. Just trying to get this whole.
I'm not here to judge, but she said that's my boyfriend. He got shot. And I said, okay, cool. And then she was like, I just told her I needed to breathe in and out because her leg was bleeding.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
How'd you end up finding out?
His brother called me.
His brother called you? Was that because he was here?
Yeah, I don't know who told him, but he called me.
Okay. Is this your car?
That's my car, yeah.
That's your car?
He had it.
And he had it. When was the last time you ended up seeing him?
He was at my house, like he left my house
Yo, so she gifted him shoes. He took her car, possibly, I don't know, went out with another chick and got shot with the side chick.
Around 9 o'clock, he went to his mom's. She lives back there, and then he was here, and I told him to come home. He said, "I'm coming home." And then I was calling him and calling him. He wasn't answering the phone.
And I just woke up. I have a daughter. He was just in jail for a long time. He was at the group home, and then he was out here.
Who's who?
We broke up because I have a kid.
Okay, I don't need to know about your breakup. So
I know.
Time out. There was a shooting that happened here in the parking lot. Okay, that's not your ex-husband in the parking lot. So who informed you to come out here?
It's not my ex-husband in the parking lot?
I don't believe so. I don't.
Are you sure it's not? His older brother said that he was here and that he was under a tarp on 288. His mom lives right down the street.
His older brother just called you and said that?
Yes, on Instagram. I was sleeping. He said he was getting calls between like 1 and 3 in the morning.
Yeah, check.
What's happening? From his brother Troy, his big brother.
Troy?
Yes, his brother said that. Is that his brother? Hi, Uncle. What happened? Is Felicia?
Yeah, she got him, but that's why she couldn't.
I think we're good.
Robert was charged with murder and assault with a firearm, but later pleaded them down to first-degree manslaughter and third-degree assault, for which he was sentenced to a little over 9 years in prison. No one in Taylor's family was happy with the court's decision, as they felt such a lenient punishment failed to deliver justice for Taylor, especially since the second shooter has still not been found. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
That's crazy, man. This dude took out this man. Now look, it's bad. That's horrible. But from what I gather, he had a girl, the girl who was like really like all distraught in the middle. That was his girl. Then the one he got shot with maybe was a side piece. And then the girl who came was his baby mother or his wife. Rest in peace, dude, but I think he's doing too much, man. This is why, guys, look, I know it's cool when you're young. Oh, I have so many women and stuff, but it's not worth it, man. Just find your girl, stick with her. If you're not compatible, then you guys separate, get yourself another one, stick with that one. It's hard to juggle relationships. That's too much. There's too much emotions. You fuck around and get shot over a side piece. You know what I mean? That's insane to me. I don't know the story. And then as far as justice, man, this dude got like 9 years. The shooter, they didn't even find the other one because he most likely not gonna snitch on the boy, the driver or whoever. So this dude doing about 9 years, he probably gonna do 7 of that and get out, probably shoot somebody else. He ain't gonna be rehabilitated, man. I used to listen. The amount of people that get rehabilitated, the number is very small compared to people that do get rehabilitated. I know because I worked in the prison and the jail. And recidivism is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Once the streets got you, you gotta have a mentor to get you out of that. You gotta have a strong mind and a mentor. Luckily, before I even went down that route, when I was heading that route, and I was just talking to my kids about it, I remember my mom was like, "Yo, you got 3 months to figure your life out. I'm gonna kick you out to the streets." Because I was just like nothing. That's when I joined the military. Luckily, I did that early. You know what I'm saying? I was able to get out. But a lot of the dudes I've been with got stabbed. And they in prison or in jail, whatever, and some of them not doing nothing. Some of them still got the same ass job. Mind you, I'm 45. I'm almost 50, bro. I got 5 more years to 50, and these dudes are still doing, you know, little odd jobs, working at grocery stores and stuff. Like, I mean, I'm not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just like, dog, you got like 4 kids, 5 kids. Some of these dudes just be making kids and not setting an example for them. You know what I mean? Anyway, man, that's all I got. This is crazy. If you got anything you want me to react to, go ahead and put in the comments below. Hit that like button, man. Hit that notification bell so you know every time I post another video. And I will see you on the next. Where the hell's the thing? I can't say see you on the next smoke if I don't know where to stop this thing at, bro. Did I even start the recording, bro? Imagine I didn't. See you on the next smoke.